Alex A. And nice to see you, Alex. Don't know how you already got onto the stream. Don't know how you already commented it, but hi. Alright then. Hello everyone, Delson here from the Delson channel. Welcome back to another video where today we're going to be playing more Persona 5 Royal Part 13. From tomorrow on, we are officially the
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate!
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
What rehabilitation?
I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin.
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
Feel my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Increases your Persona stock to 8 slots.
Alright.
Oh, Persona stock to 8 slots. The Confidant ability power stock increases your number of personas you can hold to 8.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors, inmate.
Oh, I'll forget. Yeah. I wish I had money. I'd kill it for real breakfast.
Have you heard?
What about the Big Bang Burger, the one on Central Street? It's holding a contest right now. The Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. Gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal.
Wow!
A huge burger, huh? I bet that'll go with increase your guts. Yeah, probably.
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person.
I definitely understand. He acts so different around you.
Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
That's right, Kawakami. They can. Multiple people can.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Different personalities?
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. You all seem more alert than usual. Did I finally talk about something that interests you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you?
I'm not
It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some student...
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh,
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing is seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. But sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. We should turn ourselves in. Hell no. But I mean, haven't rumors been going around how you guys threatened Kamoshida? This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about actually what happened to him, though. Still, what we did was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, Ren, we're gonna be counting on you.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, I'm Maya. You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? Yeah, I look at my phone all the time. Ouch.
Pay attention.
Yes, I know.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Give me some space.
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That's great, but
I'm glad to hear that.
It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there.
But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not?
I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts.
I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice.
can I please? It's up to you.
In that case, I'll just do what I want.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close.
And they didn't know? Yes.
What do you have to say to that?
Oh, he figured out actually pretty quick, though.
It's with the birth of the moon persona.
All right.
We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Yep.
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject. Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
It's weird hearing somebody argue with a cat.
Okay.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study, though I'm not getting blamed if your grades start dropping. Yeah, I need to get everyone up to rank 3. Wait, I just forgot something. Oh, my bad. Here you go, the effect should be instant this time. Let's see, eyes focused. Look this way, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing yet? Huh. Inside my mouth feels like it's burning and my nose is itchy.
Oh.
Oh, this is it. The inhibitory effect is just as I hoped. Your weight was the primary reason it took longer to kick in than expected. Yes, this is what I expected from a teenager. We're making great progress. Practice makes perfect, right? Okay, hold tight. Once I compile all the data, we can move on.
Hello?
Hello. Takemi Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine. How may I help you? An emergency, huh? But we're not designed. We're not a designated hospital. Besides, the head physician here is tied to Kimmy? Huh? Awful rude just hanging up on a lady like that. Was that an emergency?
Oh.
Oh, don't worry about it. An ambulance driver was looking for a transfer location. All the designated hospitals are full. But to think they'd accidentally call a general practitioner. Must have been a new paramedic. Seemed to at least know my name, though. I've been blacklisted by a large medical community. They call me the Plague due to a grave medical error I made. Medical error? This goes back to my old job. I used to work at the university hospital in the city. I was never actually convicted of anything, but I'm still considered a para in the medical industry. Does that scare you? Participating in clinical trials run by a doctor like that? Hey, I need the medicine.
You're right.
Right. He's just a student preparing for his exams. I guess we're both equally shady. Well, that's fine. Being obstructed has enabled me to focus on my own research and development. Regardless, I look forward to working with you. I'll be sure to add some additional medicine for you, my little guinea pig.
All right.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Kimmy's Clinic of International Medicine. Huh? One order of teriyaki chicken. You're all good for today. You can go home now. Come again soon if you're alive. Please tell me we can roam the nights right now.
Take care.
I think today's the day we did that, though. Hey, my little guinea pig. I have to talk to you about something. You haven't told anyone about my drugs, right? I don't think I did. Not exactly encouraging. Did you forget our deal? You can't tell anyone that you're involved in here. This isn't a joke. I need you to be careful about this stuff. Feelings like I've been getting a lot more patients asking for drugs lately. Wonder where they keep hearing about me. Really bugging me. But that's all I wanted to ask. I guess, okay, see you soon. Down.
That's the key to this place. You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
I won't.
Hey!
Hey, Daddy.
As if
No matter what others say, there are people who just don't change. You're the only one who can change yourself. You get what I mean. Yes, I get what you mean.
You got that?
You're still under probation. Be sure you keep that in mind. Well, it's obvious I am.
Okay.
Why are these people wearing a mask?
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
You gotta be kidding.
What a good story.
Sorry, I'm cleaning my glasses.
Please, take your time.
I'll check that out after this. I definitely know my guts won't be enough to...
Come on.
Huh? Okay. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. Come again.
Are you serious? Oh, Riot Police E. 4 rounds. A model gun based on one popular in America.
All right. Come again. Okay. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. All right. Sounds good. Okay. All right. Which one? Sounds good. Come again.
Alright then. Now if I go up here.
Oh!
Hey, this family restaurant has been renovated and it's open again. Let's go in.
Yep.
It's good that we managed to find seats, even if it is a bit crowded. Welcome. May I take your order? We've added a new menu now. Now that renovations are finished, would you like to try it? I highly recommend the surprise tonento and the nostalgic steak. I think I'll go for the nostalgic steak. I want to get my kindness up. Got it. I'll be right back with your order. That's a lot of snack on while you're studying. The portions are definitely grand. I'll stop it.
Hey, hey!
You sure look happy. Did you savor the taste of Grandma's kindness? Did I go up? Nope. Looks like you were able to get some studying done.
Wanna head back?
No, that should be enough for today. Come on, let's have it go home.
Hey!
Move a little more to the right. I can't see the screen. Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you've got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot. No?
Open your textbooks.
Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of Baboon Cutter. But theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some reason, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan, but a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks and demands fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually showed up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Rin-kun, Amaya-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You've probably heard of that woman who used her whales to lead people to their doom in a fatal. That's what the literal translation of the phrase "femme fatal." Okay, without even looking this up, I'm gonna say woman of fate. No, fatal woman.
This is it.
Exactly.
Okay.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Not really.
Yeah, you know, he's only been here a month or so.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
Be careful.
Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
No, right?
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be Phantom Thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said, there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright. Now get the metanav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
And those people are gonna come in with us, right?
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat! The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform! Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Huh?
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could. But that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! Oh, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Time to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower, lower! Oh, there! That feels so good.
Is that purring I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
But you can't fly.
Whoa!
Man, this place totally feels different, like a, does feel like a palace. Yeah, I guess it'd be strange driving on the tracks like this in the real world. Anyways, Nakahara's somewhere in here, right? Most likely in a segment of his own creation. Don't worry, it won't be the size of a palace. Our next step is to find an entrance to the segment.
And again.
And what's this entrance gonna look like? I have no idea, but strong distortion should be a pretty obvious visual clue. So we're just gonna wander around for it then? What a goddamn pain in the ass. Might as well spiral
Treasure chests?
this whole floor. And get into a fight with an enemy.
Joker!
We can dash in the car? Awesome.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! Nice move! There's the enemy! Let's get them! 2 enemies remaining! Don't let your guard down! Only one more. Let's go! Not over yet! Zoro! What did you think?
Who's next?
Stylish?
All right.
That enemy... cool, Joker!
Go!
Not over yet!
Persona!
Go, Skull. You're Zoro! Ooh, very nice. Boom time!
Who's next?
Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
They were nothing.
What is this? Now's our chance to go! Go!
I got this.
Persona!
Let's go! Two more!
Enemy defeated! Go! Give me more! So fire is a weak point. Persona! Dance, Carmen! You're so gorgeous, Panther.
Who's next?
Nice work, team!
All right.
That enemy was really weak. Use wind to hit its weak point.
Persona!
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
next?
Yeah! Victory!
All right.
Ha! Piece of cake. Whoa!
Dude, the hell is this? It's all the wavy and shit. This is the place. This is the target up ahead. You ready, Joker? Let's do it. Hey, something's over there. Seems to be Nakahara's shadow. Let me see. Some front desk guy at City Hall became a stalker, right? I don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright, we'll go talk to him.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes!
Now that I finally have what's rightfully mine, I'm not gonna let you take it away. Look, this is a winner-take-all world. Come find me and I'll show you what I mean.
Let's go.
I leveled up.
I leveled up.
Now I'm even more charming.
No, you're not.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Which person?
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart? Before more people fall victim to him?
Alright.
Change Madarame's heart?
Hmm? What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
What's a pearl attachment? Well, it does look like a... Yeah.
So, Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold, hard cash.
Sounds like things are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it!
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long.
Alright. Let's go.
Well then.
Do you want to go back? Leave.
Guess we gotta do it.
So what else do we gotta do? There's something I'd like to check in an area further down. The platform we saw earlier should be the way down. Let's head there. Wait, you've been here before, right? Don't you, like, got a map or something? That place holds no meaning of this place. The layout changes every time you enter.
For real?
Wait, so our path changes too? This place is a fused cognition of countless numbers of people. It consistently shifts. Even so, our destination should be pretty close. Counting on you, Joker.
Joker. A spectacular victory!
Yes, victory!
Whoa, new move!
Okay.
Dangerous one in there. Yes! Marvelous!
Who's next?
A spectacular victory!
Okay. Easy win. They were nothing. Oh, hold on a sec. You guys hearing something?
What? Oh, it's just the train.
The trains are totally running.
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
Then maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that! You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You've gotta be kidding me!
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator. This way!
Alright, there it is. The thing I want to make sure of is inside.
What is this place? It's kinda creepy.
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. Just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. If my hunch is correct...
It opened!
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
See? It's just as I thought.
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you're thinking there's gotta be more?
Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
Hey, look!
Who the fuck is that?
A person? In Memento? Maybe it's this one. Ooh, tasty.
Hey, what's he drinking?
Oh. I thought I felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys?
We should be asking you that.
Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat?
What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers.
Jose? I think I'm just gonna call you Jose. How about that?
I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around. I didn't know people could just come here.
Well, if they have the meta-nav, yeah, people could come down here.
Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
When you said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady.
Oh, yeah.
Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
Drinking flower juice counts as studying.
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
How?
By collecting flowers for me. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though. I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
What do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Seems like it could do us some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand. He seems like he could use it, and it shouldn't be too hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
Okay. Any other reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
Oh my god. That's the only reason why you want to help him, because he called you pretty lady?
No! Lady On!
It's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff and all. What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not?
It depends on the reward.
Thanks! Wait! Hang on a second! We still have no idea who this kid is! Don't go thanking us just yet, bud!
What is wrong with you, Mona?
Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem grumpy.
I am not a cat! And I'm not grumpy!
Oh, okay. Then, are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy. Here, you can have this.
A cookie? Oh man, don't I love me some cookies, bruh.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Well, yeah, you're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
I'll be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you. Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Who in the hell was that?
Don't know.
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one?
Well, generally speaking, if he's studying humans, wouldn't you think that? That he's not human?
I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow.
Okay, so he's not a shadow. What is he?
I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can grab them for him.
Whoa!
Huh? I totally forgot.
Hey!
There's something I've been meaning to give to you all. What would that be? Well, actually, I picked something up strange while I was exploring earlier. Here it is. A star?
Huh?
Huh? What the heck is that? It's a star. At least that's what they look like. So that's what I call them. A star? So what do you... so what about it? Do you want to show it to us? Humans make wishes on stars, right? That's so interesting. Stars granting wishes. So this star is going to grant your wishes.
Wait!
Our wishes? Or it would be nice to think that. Nice to think that? Seriously?
Hey!
I'll give this to you. It's so sparkly and beautiful. You want it too, don't you? It's a sign of our friendship. I know what that is.
Doing good?
Off I go now. Good job.
Hey, wait!
Well, there he goes. A star, huh? He said it'd grant our wishes or something. I highly doubt something like that would actually happen, even in mementos. Well, I guess you can at least try making a wish.
Oh, I know!
Okay, I wish for all you can eat parfaits with 0 calories.
Alright!
An extra large beef bowl with pork soup on the side. Nothing's happening. Was Skull's wish too petty?
Huh?
You're the one to talk. I guess things don't just happen that easily.
Hey!
But we can't just throw that thing away. Hold on to it for now.
Well then.
Well, That was a bit unexpected. Let's head back for now. I know, right? You made my video longer.
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos, no matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you, too.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Gotta go, girl.
Well, Morgana can be surprisingly clingy.
If that's the case, I don't want to be anything more than just friends.
The feeling's mutual. In any case, of course I'm male. I mean,
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta study.
You can now go to Mementos. This is where you will change the hearts of petty criminals who do not have their own palace. For now, be patient until the next target appears. Man, that Nakahara guy was a piece of cake. If we can take down some kind of big target next, we're totally gonna get famous. Hey, we're trying to help people, not get famous. But if people don't know who we are, we won't be able to give them any courage. Are you sure, Ryuji? Am I wrong? I don't think you're necessarily wrong. But we really should be doing this at all if we don't have a reason like Kamoshida. I mean, we shouldn't be sticking our noses into other people's businesses. Case. Plus, what good are personas if we don't use them for good? Don't you agree, Ren? Definitely. Yeah, you're right. We don't got much time to argue over this either. That Madarame guy bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away, you understand? And don't do anything to stand out like fail all of your exams. Oh crap, speaking of, I haven't studied at all. What about that star, the one Jose gave us? Wonder if that could help us ace the exams? Yeah, somehow I doubt that. Hell, I settle for just not failing. Bargaining isn't gonna help you here. We wouldn't use it for that in that first place. Maybe you should just, I don't know, put some actual effort in. You've still got time. Fine.
What's up?
Is it Ryuji? Didn't he mention anything about Mementos? If there's anything you want to know, I can tell you. The Thieves' Den has been updated. Honestly, I'd go to the Thieves' Den, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to leave. Hey, Daddy.
Hey.
All sorts of people gathering in the big city. Crooks are everywhere.
Now listen up.
You won't have much time for studying.
What do you want to do?
I ain't trying to study.
Hey! Hey!
You must be tired after everything you crammed in today. Let's go out another time. You still tell me to do... Ugh.
Yeah.
Daddy. I wonder if we'll even start like new social links. You know, like social links that weren't even in the other game. I wonder when we start them.
Hey!
Training after coming back from another world, you're gonna hurt yourself if you don't slow down. Take a break. Really?
Okay.
The fuck is this? A tonic that calms an enemy's nerves, lowering a palace security level.
Yeah! Yeah! Yes.
Yeah.
Well then.
So the cat doesn't tell us to go to sleep, but we still can't go out. Yeah, I saw on the forum. Nice job sticking to that stalker. My Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? Not really. It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down my heart that it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love it if you could come hear me out about your future actions. I've been waiting at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by.
What is he up to?
I don't know, and don't care.
How have things been? You know, with the special activities. Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
I don't understand.
You want to know more? Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
You've done good, kid.
Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it. So, actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive. I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, at my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
Strategic what?
Strategic image management representative. Rolls off the tongue, don't you think? Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all. All right. I might be overworking myself, though.
Yeah.
Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home.
Yeah, get some
See
sleep.
you later.
That's in order. Oh, Amaya, listen to this. I was checking the fan site earlier and found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. It got me so mad I'm not even sleepy anymore. At this point, I might as well pull an all-nighter fighting back. All-nighters can mess you up. Huh? What? You're worried about my health? Aw, thanks. Now I'm even more motivated. Anyways, I'm gonna work my butt off. Just watch me. Well, duty calls. I better set out for the Battle of the Phantom Site. Time for a wild night of mooning, modding, and banning. Okay. I like how I wasted a day talking to him.
Hey! Well then.
Hey, Daddy.
Next time, then. Hey.
Yeah, well, I need to talk to him, like, when he doesn't have a... Sorry, I need to get my kindness up right away.
Morning.
What's up?
Actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. No, it can't be.
Wait, is today that day?
Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Don't be like that, On. It could actually be somebody watching you. Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school is kind of different now? You mean with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. You're imagining things. Nah, man. Things are totally different now. It's all thanks to us. Either way, everything has been working out for the best. After all, Kamoshida has been punished for his crimes. That's a victory enough for me. I agree. I wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved, for sure.
Oh!
Alright.
Yep.
We are not going to Mementos.
Wow. Well. Well then.
Do you want to know why I use pies? Cakes are too quick. You can't savor all the little taste sensations
And it
you
leveled
see
up.
when forced to choose cake or pie.
Everything about this movie is absolutely ridiculous. But the protagonist's passion to fight for his friend, that really touches me. I feel like I was able to learn some is compassionate.
Let's head back.
Ah, you're back.
That long sentence is tough. Trying to think about what the underlying section means. Are you starting to understand how These problem is? I think so. I'm so jealous. You get a one-on-one study session with Lady Onren. Seems like you're making more progress than usual, too.
That's not it.
Of course.
Let's get back.
It looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
We're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. Either way, closer inspection. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye. Inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Why is she stalking us? Exams start tomorrow. All of you all ready.
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, picking up from last time. Yada yada yada. Yeah, I know. It's the first one. No, it's the last one.
This is it.
Earning knowledge 3 days in a row should be good enough.
What are your thoughts? Hey!
I mean, fine. Hope my knowledge shows up though. I want you to rely on me.
Thanks.
There's something I want to talk to you about, Rin. It's Shiho. While I went to visit her in the hospital, she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her, so I apologize as well. Are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
I finally got to tell her everything I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
Hey, remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shiho off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so that I would ruin Shiho's dreams. But now that I think of it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team's games. I should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. But in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. Kamoshida had the upper hand.
But...
That might have been true, but honestly, I think it was all because of how weak I am. That's why I believed in Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. Rin, do you remember the time I talked to you like this? When I got off the call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone, scared even. Because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised at pushy you were about it. But I see now you were just wanting to help. I couldn't just ignore you. You're so kind, Rin. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. But to tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey!
Hey, personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will. I want to strengthen my heart. And I want to use the strength to help people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble, just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Though, honestly, I don't even know what strong is. I'm going to find the answer, I promise. Let's find it together. Huh? Really?
Thanks!
I feel like I'm a little stronger already. I guess that doesn't really count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. Alright?
Alright.
Oh yeah!
Sorry, I'm looking at Twitter. Oh hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to me what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. Also, I'm going to think how I can strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you'll join me again next time. course, you're my teammate. Why don't you come up with ways to train my heart? Just let me know what a really good idea hits you, okay? Bye!
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Exams are coming up soon. Yeah, let's study together. Come on, you big softy.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get the hang of this. So I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's no good. Damn it. What'd I mess up on again? Try starting over. Good advice, Rin. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, here. If I just fix this... Whoa, problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. I'm gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question's got me all real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
Yeah. I guess I should get through exams in this. Can't believe this. It's a day after tomorrow, right? Wonder if it's going to be about Kamoshida again. I can't believe the school is messing up with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's going to have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assemble during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for you all. Well, this is new.
Well, shall we begin?
Let the first day of the exams begin. The historical figure inspired the idiom of favoritism and damn. I believe that it's either the second or third option, but I'm not too sure. And I want to get it right. And it looks like I want to guess.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Are you serious? I think I get it, maybe. I know Tomura won. Yeah, and Yoshitsude committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. Even though that he lost, Yoshitsune's the one who went down in history as a hero. That's probably because people tended to sympathize with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Yeah, not just any weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who withstands the power of offers, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the real Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
You finished it in time.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put your pencils and hands under your desk.
let's get started.
Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. The brain functions and is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figurine. Cognition.
Ooh, we can do this!
That sounds about right. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjustment areas to the same colors? Both.
Ooh, we can do this!
Okay, class, let's get started.
Yep. Name of the book that defines a malefactor as chief in the thing, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this!
That sounds about right. The character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typical with an ulterior motives. Femme and Fatal.
Ooh, we can do this!
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. The floor is... We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. It's yours, Doctor.
He's the therapist?
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is...
Huh?
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Alright.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems. Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you...
Amaya-kun.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Amaya-kun. I think I'd end up in a castle. You know what? I'm going to make me sound delusional. To think I'd end up in a castle.
A castle?
You idiot!
Oh, looks like this guy didn't get much sleep last night.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes. I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah. But if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
What?
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training. I'd make good use of this if it aided our Phantom Thief activities too.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
I'm gonna do it.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then, I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Thank you, Doc. I made a deal with Maruku. Yeah. That's nice. I made a deal with the mental doctor.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating.
Wow.
There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know?
How? Wow. They added new lines and everything.
Give me a name.
I'll give you a name. Fuck you.
I am thou, with the birth of the Counselor Persona.
The Counselor Persona. Wow, they actually have that Arcana?
Alright.
You have unlocked the Counselor Confidant. Using personas of the Counselor Arcana will be granted XP due to the Arcana burst.
So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
I'll definitely stop by after school.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. Having an addendum to earlier assembly. Oh, an addendum. Regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to use starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruku will only be posted here, though, through November. So be sure to speak with him soon if you feel needy. Oh, if feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decision visit to Dr. Maruku with the mandatory of these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kind of sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruku I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Let's do it. Yeah. Probably be better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm going to try it today. Counseling, huh? Lady Ann's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay? Alright. Oh, I'm forced to go today.
Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is it a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time. So as long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well,
shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although, I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd like that. Yes, I'd say that makes. You could even grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. This is if you're willing to listen to a super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I want to get even with him for Shiho. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through, but...
Right.
Later I realized it wasn't right. And if he did his own life, he wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, he'd just give himself an easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you're quite the wise, level-headed young woman. Takamaki-san. Huh? Oh, I think you've got that wrong. Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd ever mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now?
Think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now, there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'll definitely be if none of this happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be able to be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems I lost track of time. We should wrap up things here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh, no thank you. I feel a ton better now that I've got all that off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around. Can I go see him now? Well, I went for the counseling. You're going soon too, right, Ren? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Marqu's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practicing building, right? I'll just pass time in the area until you're done. Alright.
How are you?
Ah, hello. Are you here for a session as well? You too, huh?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Dr. Marque is a wonderful counselor. I've been seeing him for a while before he even came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though, Yushigawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
All right, then.
Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. Didn't have much of a choice. Sorry, I dragged you into this.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Amaya-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave you a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. It's in the past. Did you have to force yourself to accept everything that happened? No, that didn't seem to be it.
So,
now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. Seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world within your external one. I should note that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How do you put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality, some conceptions of themselves they're striving for.
For example?
Like wanting to be a model student, wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But the real ideal reality, the one in actual, are often far apart. The gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually even to twist people up into a darker place. But you stand up to it, and confronting a tough, painful reality, to me, that's incredible. That's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for me to hear from a guy you've just met, huh? You're kind of creeping me out, no. But it sounds about right. Not even in a deflection, self-deprecation. You really are strong, Amaya-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry. This is went on than I expected. Somehow this conversation took a life on its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know, I'm
actually doing a certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite the counseling. More like a type of physicology treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people. So what?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark an idea or realization on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, I've got a lot of snacks, too. You can have them. They're yours. Why me, though? Well, to be honest, sometimes I hit a wall in my research. I've been working on it alone, but some second opinions from a perspective like yours could really push it forward. Oh, and don't worry. I promise I will pay you forever.
Well?
Let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on that subject. I'm sure I could cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you can draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay. I guess that's our second deal. I feel like my bond with Marku is growing deeper. When Joker is afflicted with an element, he can recover immediately. Ah, where was that in Persona 5?
Alright.
Bastards.
I know.
Alright. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you if I've got time. Or when I need some input from you. Alright. That should do it. Now, I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about your mental training and presence. Let's see. First off, thanks to Mariku's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Your max HP increased by 5. Oh, here. Never mind. Bad time for a snack, right?
Well,
awesome.
See you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school. Later, Doc. I guess I'm gonna get a call. Nope.
Man.
You really spent a long time talking to Mariku. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime. But you should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day for exams, right? Yeah, that's true. But I'll end this episode here. Bye-bye.